poussière of Ohio, wearing his beautiful chapeau, but who's this caballero? The emperor of the Far West. When he degains his revolver, he can shoot a fly d'un seul geste. In the desert, there is person, never a coup de téléphone. He's a cowboy, poor and lonesome. Il a pas peur de personne. Pas surtout des Daltons. Il n'a pas peur de personne.
I'm gonna lose, but I'm President Ulysses S. Grant. I never lose elections.
I'm sorry, Mr. President, but the latest polls show that you'll be defeated. You have to do something bold to get back in the lead.
Bold, huh? You mean another tax cut?
I'm afraid we've tried that one too many times already. No, I was thinking more along the lines of sneeze.
Gesundheit.
No, sir, I'm referring to Ernest Sneeze. He's a reporter, Mr. President. He works for a paper called the Wild West Trumpet. His editor sent him to Mexico to write a story about jumping beans, and he wandered right smack into a raging civil war.
There's nothing like a good civil war.
Apparently, Sneeze has been captured by a rebel leader named El Coyote.
Excellent. Saving Sneeze will boost my popularity. Send in the cavalry immediately.
I don't think the Mexican government would take kindly to an invasion, sir. In fact, they claim that there's no civil war at all. So the job will have to be done by a single operative, someone discreet and efficient, and I know only one man who fits the bill.
Jolly, listen to Sneeze's latest report. El Coyote and his men cover me in guacamole every day, then tie me to a post in the hot sunshine. I'm not sure how much longer I can hold out under the strain. Gee, I hope we reach him in time.
I suspect we'd get there quicker if the blunder dog weren't slowing us down.
My tootsies are getting toasted. Aw, Rintin dumb. I warned you not to tag along.
When you want that dog to stay, you have to tell him to come. What the? Oh, no, he wouldn't dare. I was wrong. He did dare. Why do all his problems end up on my back?
Hosingo. According to Sneeze, this is the home of El Coyote and his nemesis, General Ganache.
Hey, Perico, that's my hammock. Get out.
Forget it. I was there first.
You've crossed me for the last time, Perico.
Oh, Dolores! Dolores, your husband is scaring me with his big gun.
Don't you scare my baby brother. You know how delicate he is.
Delicate? Fat and lazy, yes, but delicate? I don't think so.
Shut up! You're supposed to be on patrol. As for you, baby brother, get some rest.
On patrol, huh? Fine, fine, I'll go patrol myself and train. Manuel, give me a cactus juice. I'll make it a double.
According to Sneeze, there were plenty of gunfights here in Hosingo. Strange. I don't see any bullet holes. The buildings aren't damaged.
Could be we're in the wrong Hosingo. End of the line.
I'm so glad he's fond of me. Hi, guys. Howdy, amigos. Would you tell me where I can find General Ganache?
General Ganache. Hear that, Hefe? He's looking for General Ganache.
I am a Ganache, senor, but I'm not a general yet. I'm only a sergeant. And I felt to see what's so funny about that.
I'm going to show you a trick I learned from a charming Chihuahua, but I'll need a dog biscuit. I don't see any lying around, so I'll use this pebble instead. Alley-oop! Neat trick, huh?
That pebble you just swallowed came out of a mule.
They are from me, Senor Luke. There haven't ever been any gunfights in Hosingo. There's no one here named El Coyote.
But it says so right here. Perico Felipe Algaroba, otherwise known as El Coyote, is a legendary bandit leader whose ruthless ferocity is equaled only by his brilliance as a tactician. It's not true?
No, senor. That can't be Perico Felipe Algaroba. You see, he's my good-for-nothing brother-in-law, a lazy chicken thief who sleeps in my hammock and eats my tortillas.
And we don't call him El Coyote, but El Borrico.
El Barrico. Tell me, Sergeant, did a gringo come through town a while ago?
See, there was this skinny little gringo who sweated a lot. Manuel even showed him his fine collection of, jumping beans.
You know where he went from here?
See, he went to the neighboring town, Hermosillo, to the Hotel Los Tres Caballeros. I know that's where he's staying because my sister-in-law's niece is married to the second cousin of the hotel clerk's uncle, who is also the son of my maternal
I get the picture. Thanks a lot, amigos. With luck, I'll find Mr. Sneeze before sundown.
Dolores! Ay, ay, ay! It was written up in a gringo newspaper.
Without a single bite to eat. Locked up all by myself in a dark and stifling little hut. Without water. I wave my hands feebly to repel the swarms of flies that sting my open sores. But I will not give up. It is my duty as a journalist to survive and report the truth. Oh, that's good. And tonight, everything is ready for my escape from captivity. I, Ernest Sneeze, shall return in triumph to be greeted by the many readers who loved my coverage of the conflict in Hosingo. After this, no more stories about jumping beans.
Do not move, gringo, and you will not get hurt. Do you recognize me, senor? Perico Felipe Algaroba, also known as El Coyote, the legendary bandito. You got a good imagination, senor.
If I had a good imagination, I would have made up different names.
Doesn't matter. You're still my prisoner.
Si, senor, it was Perico Felipe Algaroba who kidnapped the gringo. I knew his face right away. His sister's niece is engaged to the second cousin of my friend Bernardo, whose uncle was the godson of my paternal grandmother.
I get the picture. Seems like El Barrico's more than just a chicken thief. Rantanplan. Now where did that critter go? Jolly, I told you to keep an eye on him.
Sorry, I'm a horse, not a dog sitter.
I smell wild turkey. It was a mother turkey, a big one. She defended her eggs.
But I've read it to you 3 times.
Again!
After his bold robbery of the Grande Banco Nacional de Hosingo, the mere mention of the dreaded name of El Coyote was enough to make people tremble.
His bold robbery of the Gran Banco Nacional de Hosingo. I like that.
But there is no bank in Hosingo. I made the whole thing up.
But there is Esteban's General Store. And Esteban charges high interest rates when folks buy on credit. That makes him like a bank, no? Why didn't I think of it before?
If he weren't so stupid, I'd think he did it on purpose to get a ride.
Let's go to Hosingo. Something tells me there'll be action there.
And something tells me I'll soon be wishing I'd never come to Mexico.
Hands up, Esteban!
What's wrong with you, El Borrico? You got his screw loose?
Don't call me El Borrico. I'm El Coyote, the legendary bandito, and I want your money.
Sure thing, El Coyote. This is all the money I have.
Where are you going, gringo?
I'm not going anywhere, Mr. Coyote, sir.
107 pesos. I never seen so much money. Caramba! Gringo, with your ideas and my gun, El Coyote will be one scary bandito, and the best is yet to come.
See, Jefe, that's exactly what he said.
Huh, Senor Luke, you think El Borrico is gonna do all the things El Coyote did in this your newspaper?
Yep.
But it says here that El Coyote attacked stagecoaches. There are no stagecoaches around here, senor.
Jefe, your brother-in-law attacked my hay wagon and stole my mules.
Jefe, Perico just made off with a cart full of equipment. And Jefe, there was a stick of dynamite in that cart.
His most daring exploit was his assault on Hosingo's jail, liberating all the inmates.
But Hosingo doesn't have a jail either, Senor Luke.
Why don't we create one? Then we'll just wait for El Coyote to show up.
What are you doing to the hen house?
It's not a hen house anymore, Dolores. It's our new jail.
You shouldn't believe anything you read in American newspapers.
And why do you say that, Manuel?
Because it says here the cruel El Coyote has certainly met his match in General Ganache. General Ganache is as brave as a lion, he's as wily as a fox, and he never shows any sign of kindness or mercy. On the slightest suspicion, the general will throw innocent men in jail.
Yes, that's the kind of hombre I am.
Oh, come on, brave as a lion? You, brave as a mouse, is more like it. And wily as a fox. Try wily as a goose, and you've never thrown anyone in jail at all, Jefe.
You are gonna stop calling me Jefe. From now on, I want to be known as General Ganache.
I was wrong. You should believe what you read in American newspapers.
This is getting serious.
Wherever you gringos go, trouble isn't far behind.
Jefe, are you going to let me out or aren't you? Because I gotta get back to my cantina!
And if I am a soldier, who's going to run my store?
Silencio! You have been drafted. Attenzione!
What are you doing?
This is none of your business, senor. I have to capture El Coyote. So, I've raised an army. You are the finest troops in Mexico. Forward! March! Left! No, right, the other way! Hold it! Wait a second! I was on it! Come on,
I have a
guys.
feeling
Wait
we're in for
minute.
an
Left,
awful
right.
long night.
All right.
Don't you understand? There is no civil war. I made it all up because I didn't want to write about jumping beans. I wanted to turn myself into a world-famous reporter.
Maybe so, gringo, but everything you write comes true. Look there. Hosingo now has his own jail.
Why didn't I write that jumping bean story?
Have no fear, friend. El Coyote has come to set you free.
Oh, leave me alone, Perico. I'm having a really lousy day.
El Coyote, I've got you.
Suddenly, the bandito finds himself caught in a trap.
You seem to have forgotten that my ruthless ferocity is equaled only by my brilliance as a beautician.
That's tactician, not beautician.
Say your prayers, hombre.
Goody, he wants to play fetch. No, Rantanplan. This is such fun. They want me to bring them the stick. Rantanplan, here, boy. Come on now. Give me the dynamite. So he wants my stick, huh? Well, he's not getting it. Fine. Do what you like, but you're missing supper. Did he say supper? I am kind of hungry. Huh?
Okay, I'm getting sick of this. Someone let me out of here.
Welcome, amigo. You won't regret joining forces with the great El Coyote.
I guess someone ate too many beans. Uh-oh.
Now then, Gringo, what am I going to do today?
How should I know? I don't know anything anymore.
Oh, yes, you do. It's all in here. Read.
El Coyote stole a large supply of explosives as he prepared for his final attack on Hosingo. This would be the decisive battle in his struggle for supremacy against General Ganache.
Manuel! Manuel! You know where I can find explosives?
At the San Jose Mission, they have fireworks for the summer festival.
Excellent. From now on, Manuel, you will be known as El Gato, my loyal second-in-command in the rebel forces. That's what you called him, right, Gringo?
Yes, El Gato, that's his name. Why didn't I listen to Mom and go into dentistry?
Hey, that fuss came from my Aunt Rosa!
But Dolores, we're building a barricade. There's gonna be a battle. He says in the newspaper that El Coyote will attack.
If you and Perico have lost your marbles, that's your business. But I'm not letting you break Aunt Rosa's vase. This is all because of you Yankees. Go on home.
I wish he would.
Hey, General! We found this in the barn. We thought maybe it would come in handy.
Oh, now I have artillery to go with my army.
Okay, this is getting out of hand. I'll deal with your brother-in-law, alone. After all, I came here to rescue Sneeze.
But El Coyote knows every inch of this desert. It could be many weeks before you find him. It's much simpler to wait here until he attacks. Men, set up the cannon at the entrance to the town.
Where's that, General?
When you come into town, which way do you come?
That way, General.
Well, the town entrance is where you come in, and the exit is where you go out. Have you got that?
Wait a minute. Sometime I come in this way, and then I go out that way.
And once in a while, I go out the same way I came in.
Aye, you're right. El Coyote might sneak in through the exit. Men, leave the cannon where it is.
Amazing. Everyone in this town reminds me of Rantanplan. You called?
After we rain fire on the streets of Hosingo, we'll attack them with I always forget this part. How does it go again, Gringo?
With a cavalry charge that rolls?
Ah, yes, with a cavalry charge that rolls like thunder across the desert and into the town's defenses. I can't wait to get started.
Perico, Father Salvador isn't going to be happy when he learns you stole the fireworks for the summer festival.
El Coyote doesn't fear Father Salvador or anyone else. Well, Gringo, the Battle of Hosingo is about to begin exactly the way you described in your newspaper. By the way, you never mention who wins. On second thought, don't tell me. I don't want to know, because there's nothing more enjoyable than a surprise ending.
Oh, what are we going to do?
Whatever Perico says, senor. Never contradict the fool with the gun.
Not many people at this yard sale.
Oh, who's it?
Soldiers, the enemy's up there.
It always happens. Whenever there's a yard sale, the weather turns stormy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Manuel, but didn't that last rocket just flatten your cantina?
Fuego!
General, your house.
Charge!
All right, I've had it!
Dolores, it's me, your delicate baby brother.
Don't you try that with me. You two are a couple of locos, borrachos, patrones, haragans, ingratos! Wait till I get my hands on you!
Look at this mess, and it's all because of me. I can't leave. I've got to help these people.
Oh, no, you don't. You've done enough damage already.
Now, you're saying you made the whole thing up? That it was all a calculated, self-serving lie? You're fired. My dear Sneeze, how would you like to run my re-election campaign? You're perfect for the job, isn't that right, Luke? Luke, where in tarnation did he go?
I'm a poor lonesome cowboy.
I'm gonna get you for this, Lucky Luke. Lucky Luke, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you.
You caught Crazy Bob. Good thing I just repainted the cell.
Sorry about this, Bernie. I'm making you miss the rodeo.
Now, I only missed the mayor's opening speech, my lucky break. Get in there.
You better watch out, Lucky Luke, 'cause I'm gonna get you. Yeah.
What do you say we go and have a look at this rodeo, Jolly Jumper?
Must we? I don't enjoy watching a lot of horses misbehave.
I wonder why he brought me to a political rally.
The winner of today's rodeo will receive this magnificent gold-plated trophy, which will be presented to him by the equally magnificent Miss Nothing Gulch. The lucky winner will also receive a $4 gift certificate from Barnaby Nail Coffin, our local undertaker. Let's have a big hand for Barnaby, folks.
Say, Sonny, you competing in the rodeo?
Nah, Jolly Jumper gets jealous. He doesn't like it when I mount other animals. What crime did the horse commit to be locked up like this? Hey, what the? Let me go! I didn't do anything! Let me go! Let me go!
Gentlemen, one moment, please. I won't beat around the bush. Does rodeo riding pay well? I didn't think so. I have a proposition for you.
Blister and banknotes, this is definitely the best payday that I ever had.
Thank you and goodbye.
Gentlemen, I'll get straight to the point. Does rodeo riding pay well?
And now it's time for our first contestant. Let's hear it for Joshua Pemberton.
Go get him, Joshua! Hooray!
Sorry, folks, but Joshua has pulled out with a sudden leg cramp. So we'll go straight to our next contestant, Aloysius Gridlaw. It seems that Aloysius has had to pull out because he's got a leg cramp too. So let's move on to our third contestant, Big Joe Miller.
Huh?
I have some more bad news, folks. Big Joe Miller's come down with a leg cramp, so we'll move on to Nathaniel O'Leary.
Pete, no, the stand can't hold this much weight.
That's strange, young fella. I didn't know cramps was contagious.
Me neither, old-timer. Live and learn. Huh?
May the best man win, Todor.
My sentiments exactly, Bogdan.
We're back, and we have two contestants left. First, Todor Vasho Bolo whatever from Moldavia. Where the heck's Moldavia?
I think it's in Canada, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, folks, our rodeo's finally getting underway with a contestant all the way from Canada.
Huh? The horse escaped from jail. Hey, in the name of the law, I order you to get back in your cell right now.
Time, 3.5 seconds.
You might as well give yourself up. I have you surrounded.
The forces of evil are ganging up on me to prevent me from enforcing the law. But I promise you, I'll be back.
Our second contestant is Bogdan Vasho Bolo Thingamajig, and he's from Canada, too. Those Canadians all look alike, and they have the same name.
How can you do this? It's because of this political rally, and that politics turn good men into crooks.
It looks like this Canadian has gone a ride as badly as the other Canadian. They're both caught at the same time.
I believe I win, Bogdan.
No, I win, Todor.
Todor and Bogdan, the Vasho Bolo stuff, are the joint rodeo champions of Nothing Gulch.
I want my money back! Me too, I want her money back too! Mr. Mayor, you've got to do something before there's a riot.
I know what I'll do. Citizens, to celebrate this occasion, the town will buy you all a drink.
What kind of drink, Joseph dear?
A soft drink.
We want a real drink.
Hey, what's my hat?
Sorry, I didn't notice your hat or the pug ugly face that was right under it. Darn.
Why do political rallies always end this way?
Yeah, this town sure knows how to throw a fine rodeo, huh?
Care for a hot one, cowboy?
No thanks, I'm not in the mood. But, maybe my dog is. I don't believe it. He's trying to bribe me. But I won't give in to temptation.
The trophy belongs to me!
No, it's mine!
Who are those guys? Does he really think he'll win me over with a plump sausage? Okay, so I'm corruptible. But I'm also well-fed.
Tudor, what happens if our competition ends in a tie?
We'll have no choice but to fight a shootout, Bogdan.
We would like to see a list of outlaws on the loose in this state.
Outlaws on the loose? Sorry, gents, we ain't got none of those.
A state in the Wild West that has no outlaws? I find that hard to believe.
It's true. Lucky Luke has arrested every single crook in the state. Except our congressman.
Lucky Luke, I'm gonna get that guy.
The last outlaw who was still on the loose was Crazy Bob here. Luke caught him this morning.
Tudor, do you think officers of the law are well paid here in America?
No better than in Moldavia, I suppose.
Lucky Luke, I'm gonna get...
Shut up.
May the best man win, Tudor.
Yes, Bogdan, may the best man win.
I'll look after the trophy, Tudor.
No, I'll look after it, Bogdan.
Oh, a little lower. Oh, yes, that's it. Perfect.
It must be my conscience that's weighing on my stomach.
Lucky Luke! I have a confession to make. I've done a terrible thing. I don't deserve your friendship.
What's wrong, Bernie? Did you eat too many beans again? Wow, that man was on his hind legs begging. I hope he gets a nice biscuit.
Oh, I'm a low-down, dirty dog.
No biscuit for him.
I took a bribe to let Crazy Bob out of jail. Now he's on the loose, and you know as well as I do that he's looking to get you.
Who paid you, Bernie?
Those two strangers in the matching outfits.
I'll settle this once and for all.
And while he's playing hero, who's going to finish giving me my rub down?
Lucky Luke. I'm gonna get you.
Putting your hands up.
Oh?
Hey, what's the big idea? I saw him first. He's mine.
No, he's mine. You always get everything.
Me? I suppose you're going to deny that Mom always liked you best.
I can see this is a personal thing, so I'll just run along.
I think it's time for an explanation.
Yee, Lucky Luke, I'm gonna get you.
Would you cut it out? You are really bothering me.
Lucky Luke, yee, I'm gonna
Give
get...
it a rest, Bob.
Now then, I want to know what's going on.
Permit me to introduce myself. Bogdan Vashilo Holyolovich, Crown Prince of Moldavia. And this is my brother, Tudor.
I, too, am a crown prince.
Our uncle King Slobdo is an old man. Sooner or later he'll kick the bucket. And when he does, one of us will succeed him.
To decide which one, he has sent us on a 3-stage competition in the Wild West.
You see, Uncle Slobko is kind of weird and he loves cowboy stories.
So I'm guessing stage 1 was to win a rodeo. And the other two?
To capture a dangerous outlaw.
And bring back the scalp of a redskin.
We're at peace with our Indian neighbors, so you're not scalping anybody. But I can help you find a couple of outlaws if you like.
You can?
Yes, in America, bribing a sheriff is a crime. So you are both outlaws.
Oh?
Get your hands up!
Lucky Luke. Ah, there you are. Those matching princes left town this morning and headed for the camp where Chief Honest Eagle lives with his no-joke tribe. He's quick on the draw, but he's even quicker getting dressed.
No, Rantanplan, you stay here. Yeah. I'd rather stick around, but since he so obviously wants me to go with him... No, that's not it. Oh, how humiliating. Why am I always forgetting my rain dance? How about this? Uncle Frank?
Tudor, stop copying me all the time.
Excuse me? You're the one copying me, and this redskin is mine.
You've got some nerve. I am the one who hit him first.
No, I am, you copycat.
Who are you calling copycat? Copycat!
I think I've got it!
Jolly, I wish you'd hold still.
I have got it! I have got it! I have got it! I have got it!
Spastic Sparrow should knock first before he comes into teepee.
I'm sorry for barging in, Chief Honest Eagle, but I have got it! I have got it!
Whatever it is you got, I sure hope it not be catching.
No, silly. I mean my rain dance. I remember it now. Hiya papa, hiya papa, whoop-ya papa, woo-ya papa, oompa papa, oompa papa.
Spastic Sparrow, small piece of advice. Next time you show me you remember rain dance, do it outside!
Uh-oh, I seem to be lost. I should never have wandered away from the camp.
I am sure we can reach some kind of accommodation. Would you like to increase your income?
A simple no would have sufficed.
I want a scalp and I will get one.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Tudor.
Ah, I found the camp, thanks to my flawless sense of direction. All right, let's move out. Uh-oh.
Honest Eagle greet his friend with the pure heart and retro hairstyle.
Yeah, likewise, Chief. I see your Rain Man finally got his memory back.
No Joke Tribe want to thank Lucky Luke's companions. Bump on head that restored Spastic Sparrow's memory came from those two. Honest Eagle do anything to repay them.
Did you say anything? Give us the scalp of a redskin.
The scalp of a redskin, you sure? You got it. Honest Eagle keep his word.
Why is it that whenever we go camping, it rains?
Come in, hairless hummingbird. I see two pale faces, but only one scalp. Who do I give it to?
To me! No, to me!
Well, I'd say there's only one way to settle this. You'll ride out to the mesa, go round it, and come back.
First one of you who reaches totem pole will be given the scalp. Are you ready to rumble?
May the best man win, Tudor.
Yes, Bogdan, may the best man win.
Look at that! They're going for a ride. I think I'll go too.
Honest Eagle getting mildly concerned. Does Spastic Sparrow know how to stop rain?
Let's see now. What's on the tip of my tongue? Hey, don't worry, Chief. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Hoopah, hoopah, hop, hop, hop. Oh, no, that's not it. Give me 1 minute, will ya?
1, 2, 3, 4. Nose forward. 1, 2. Tail extended.
Scalp goes to dog with funny nose.
Why am I wearing a hat?
I'm not cold.
As though he didn't look silly enough before.
There's only one way to settle this, Bogdan.
Yes, Tudor. I can't think why we didn't do it in the first place. Pistols at high noon, Tudor?
On Main Street. See you there.
I can't leave them alone for 5 seconds.
So they're back, and they're looking grim. What are they planning, Luke?
Showdown.
Are you kidding? The way those two shoot, someone could get hurt.
Don't worry, Bernie. I think I know how to get rid of them. Hey, muchacho. Want to earn a quarter?
Si, Senor Luke.
Follow me.
Okie dokie.
Someone really ought to tell them they've forgotten rackets and a net.
You sure I should stay out of this?
Yep.
I beg your pardon, sir. Hold still for a moment, if you please. Excellent. You'll be glad to know that I offer a group rate. Well, I gotta go.
Uh-huh. Just as I thought. You gotta fight by the rules, gents.
Tudor, you dirty cheater! You hired gunmen to shoot for you!
Only 2 of them, Bogdan.
Senor Luke, a telegram has arrived for the strangers.
Gentlemen, before you start shooting, you better listen to this. King Slobko has had a change of heart. Stop. The throne of Moldavia will go to the first crown prince who reaches the North Pole on foot. Stop.
Did you say North Pole?
On foot? May the best man win, Bogdan.
Yes, Tudor. May the best man win.
Good riddance. Tell me, Luke, if that telegram hadn't arrived, would you have let them shoot it out?
I sent the telegram, Bernie.
You did? Luke? Where'd it go? He's quick on the draw, but he's even quicker to disappear.
I'm a poor lonesome cowboy.
Hey, Daltons, I got a letter here for you.
A letter? For us? What's it say?
My dear sons.
Well, I guess that means it isn't a bill.
I have some very good news for you. I've fallen in love with a wonderful man. His name is Horace, and we're getting married in 3 days. I'm sure you'll be as fond of him as I am, and I want you to respect him, because he's the new head of our family. Hugs and kisses, your loving mother. And it's signed Ma Dalton.
Want you to flirt guard. Want you to do.
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
Joe, you don't look so good.
You seem awful anxious to go to that wedding, Joe.
I ain't going to no wedding. It's gonna be a funeral.
Say, what kind of dress do you figure Ma will wear?
Something simple. Oh, yeah. Simple and black.
You think Ma'll give us a baby brother?
Avril, shut up! When I meet this Horace fella, I'll show him who's top dog.
That's the ugliest rabbit I ever saw. What kept you so long?
Oh, no! Lucky Luke!
If you 4 want to make it to the ceremony, we'd better go.
The ceremony? I don't get it.
The warden's given you a 2-day leave to attend your mother's wedding, as long as I'm your chaperone.
I'm gonna get rid of Lucky Luke, and after that, I'm gonna take care of Horace. No. First, I'll get Horace, then Lucky Luke. Ah, who cares? As long as I finish them both off.
Oh, you beautiful creature, queen of my heart. I can't bear to wait another 2 days until that youthful figure, those ruby lips and deep blue eyes are mine at last.
Hey, Horace! What's the big idea calling my brown eyes blue?
They reflect the light of the sky, my prairie oyster.
How romantic.
Oh, joy of my life. When I see your face, I hear the sweet music of love murmuring.
Hi, Ma! We're home!
Avril, Jack, William, Joe, they're all here!
I thought your sons were doing several hundred years of hard labor.
I guess they busted out to be at their mama's wedding. Oh, they always were such thoughtful children.
This puts a serious wrinkle in my plan. Horace, old sport, you're going to have to be extra devious.
Avril, my little baby.
Howdy, Ma.
Howdy, Ma. Howdy, Ma.
I'm so happy you were able to make it here for... That was fast.
I'm not arresting them, Ma. They got permission to stay here for 2 days. That is, as long as they behave themselves.
Oh, don't you worry. These boys are going to behave like perfect little angels. Ain't that right?
Oh, yeah, Ma.
My dear children, how glad I am to meet you. Ma's told me so much about you. Call me Daddy.
All right, Daddy.
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. I'm gonna beat you to a pulp.
Joe, stop picking on your brother this instant.
Are you a member of the family?
You could say that. I'm Lucky Luke.
Lucky Luke? It's a pleasure. I'm Horace Lafayette Jackson, the future husband of Ma Dalton.
Ain't he cute? Let's eat!
Say, Ma, why'd you dig all those holes in the garden?
I didn't do that. It was Horace.
Oh, yes, I was just airing out the topsoil. Gardening happens to be my hobby, William.
Oh, I'm not William. I'm Avril.
Calm down, Joe.
You gotta be patient.
Let's get to know the guy before we do him in. Yes, indeed. From the moment I met your mother, it was love at first sight. Everything about her arouses my passion. From the sound of her footsteps in the early morning to the sight of her hair on a pillow illuminated by a single shaft of moonlight.
Hey, Ma, I'm still feeling hungry. Can I have some more grub?
Why, sure, I'll go get it.
Okay, I know him. Now can I plug him?
Jackie, what are you doing?
My name is Joe.
Relax, Horace. Joe is a terrible shot.
Never. You seem to be slightly upset about something.
It's Joe!
Sounds like there's a party going on.
Joe's just welcoming Horace into the family, Ma.
Oh, that boy reminds me of his dear departed father, always so full of enthusiasm.
Unless I'm mistaken, that furry creature is a kitty cat, and dogs are supposed to chase kitty cats. That's no kitty cat, that's a dog-eating tiger.
Yo-ho, Joe! It's time for your bath!
Oh, come on, Ma. I took one just last year.
And people think marrying for money is a piece of cake.
Well, where's Lucky Luke?
He's asleep, Joe.
Are you sure?
I asked if he was asleep, and he said yes.
Perfect. Avril, go into town and tell Horace that Ma wants to meet him beside the well. What's with you?
Ma, you've changed suddenly. Your voice, your face. You have a mustache.
Howdy, Avril.
Howdy, Luke.
I see Joe's as short-tempered as ever.
It's not Joe, it's Ma. She's different. This is the first time she's ever hit me, and she's got a mustache.
Good Good old Mom. Look at how she kept all our favorite toys.
Joe, I think she's quite attached to Horace.
Yeah, if you do him in, you're gonna make her sad.
She won't suspect a thing. It'll look like an accident.
Rin Tin Dum, where have you been?
Must try to warn him. There's a fierce tiger, and it almost caught me. I've had a lousy day.
I've never seen a dog fall asleep so soon after taking a nap. As for me, I think I'll take a little moonlight stroll.
Now, you wait right here, Daddy, and I'll tell her you've arrived.
I wonder what the old bag wants at this hour. Oh, maybe she's finally going to tell me where the family loot is hidden. There she is. Horace, it's time to turn on the charm. Oh, my celestial darling. When you appear, the stars up in the sky grow dim.
Do you want me to tell you why I called you here?
Let me guess, Sunny Pie. You've decided that the time has come to show your adoring future husband something that you had hidden away?
Right. My six-shooter. What the heck have I done with it?
You know you can trust me with all your secrets. My arms are with you, baby doll.
No. Gotta be in here somewhere.
Too bad Jolly Jumper's not here. He likes a good romance.
So, playing out to get her, you know that excites me. Come to me, my love.
I gotta find the six-shooter.
Let me taste your luscious lips.
I'm not the woman you think I am!
Avril, calm down!
I'm not Avril, my name is Joe!
Jolly would have loved this.
Who's making such a racket in the middle of the night?
I've got to win that little runt over to my side.
Someone get me out of here!
I guess I'd better do it. No one else is around. Kinda late to be taking a dip, ain't it, Joe?
But it's not too late to fill you full of lead!
On second thought, I'll let you swim all night. Excuse me a second, old buddy.
I may be his buddy, but I'm not old.
What you got under there, Joe?
Under where? Do you know what he's getting at, fellas? Sorry, Luke, but I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about that.
I'll get him. I swear I'll get him.
But, Joe, if you do get Horace...
Mom is sure to give us all a spanking. And take it from me, she packs a real wallop.
I meant Lucky Luke.
Oh, well, that's fine.
I don't get it. What's fine? You're confusing me.
Ah, phew!
Feeling sick, Joe? I'll give you a nice suppository later.
Looks like this show's going on the road, Jolly. Let's follow.
There's no way I'm staying alone with the tiger.
Just my luck. That canine cretin is tagging along.
My doggy intuition tells me that the horse wants to be my friend. How heartwarming. I'll stick close to him.
Howdy, Ma. I hear you're getting, It's the Daltons! Hey, that was old man Foster. I guess he's still the bank manager.
And he was obviously tickled pink to see us.
Ah, well, here we are at the tailor shop. Armand, I have some clients for you.
Seems like a nice place.
Too bad there's a moronic mutt wrecking the scenery.
Oh, we'll wait here for the Daltons.
Ciao, Senora Cowboy. Is it the truth there's going to be a wedding in this town?
Yep, there sure is.
Luigi Paparazzi, photographer at the weddings and hangings.
Name's Lucky Luke, lonesome cowboy.
And I'm Jolly Jumper, horse.
Lucky Luke, the Lucky Luke. You have to let me take your picture. Stay there, I'll get to my camera.
Can I have one of these?
Sure, help yourself to any picture you want. Now, I need you to give me a dramatic pose, like you're arresting the Daltons.
Yep, I can do that.
These lousy duds make me look just like a banker.
Would have preferred something with yellow stripes. I don't feel quite right wearing anything else.
In those suits, the Daltons don't look scary.
Did he just say that my sons don't look scary? Mr. Paparazzi, I'll have you know these boys come from a long line of thieves, swindlers, and rascals, and they most certainly are very scary.
You tell them, Ma. All right, now, we're the scariest gang in the West.
Of course you are, dear. Why, Horace, that wasn't a nice thing to do.
Forgive me, darling, but I can't stand the thought of Lucky Luke bringing your, bringing our sons back to jail. The very idea that our family might be broken up fills my heart with sadness. So I bashed him on the head.
Oh, Horace, you're so thoughtful.
Shoot Lucky Luke. Better yet, boil him in oil.
There'll be absolutely no shooting or boiling in oil on the wedding day. I want you to lock him up in the barn during the ceremony. You can escape afterwards.
What do you say to Daddy?
Thank you for waiting. Now say cheese. Haven't we met before? Yes, your name is...
Horace Lafayette Jackson, future daddy to the Daltons.
Right, whatever you say.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can, Joe.
Try a little harder.
Do it for Ma.
That's no use. I give up.
Don't you worry. I'll look after Ma while you're knocking over banks, attacking stagecoaches, and robbing trains.
You win, Horace. You've proven that you deserve to be part of our family. And so, I give you permission to marry my mother.
You won't regret it.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Oh, Ma, you wonder of womanhood, you veritable Venus. You are truly the goddess of my heart.
Goddess, huh? I like that. Well, enough chit-chat. The preachers are waiting.
Oh, I almost forgot. You go on ahead. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Tell me, Joe.
No, I'm not Joe. I'm Avril today.
Rat and rat. Now tell me, Avril, do you boys have some hidden loot?
Hidden loot? No.
Huh?
Well, look at you, Luke. All trussed up and no place to go. I've waited a long time for this.
Hey, what do you know? They're rehearsing a circus routine.
Look what I got from my daddy.
Judging from this nasty bump on my head, I'd say Horace is fitting right in with the family.
Exactly. He's in, you're out.
I'm sure he'd make a fine husband for Ma, if he weren't already married.
What do you mean, already married?
Yeah, of course it's a circus. That explains the tiger.
He is married. I have proof.
Show me or I'll do you in.
No, cut me down, then I'll show you. Once you cut me down, if I'm putting you on, then you can do me in.
Huh? Stop! You're mixing me up!
Come on, Joe, how can anyone mix up a dimwit like you? Joe, don't you think it's time you let me down?
I didn't hit him! Not even once!
I invited everyone in town to this wedding. How come nobody's turned up?
Don't you worry, Ma. Jock's taking care of it. Do you have a little treasure hidden away?
A little treasure? Afraid not, Daddy.
I found us some gas
Ma!
Ah, now I hope Joe isn't gonna be too late.
So he has been married before. Wait until Ma hears about this.
Horace is sneaky. He'll find a way to convince her that we're the ones who are lying. We've got to trick him into exposing himself.
You have an idea?
Mm-hmm. I sure do.
They're awful. I'll show them a real circus routine. I'll do a triple jackknife forward backflip.
I fell on my keys.
Honeysuckle, we can't wait anymore.
When Joe finally arrives, I'm gonna send his backside something fierce. Preacher, get started!
Dearly beloved, we've come here today to witness the union of Horace Lafayette Jackson and Ma Dalton in holy matrimony, for better or for worse. If anyone knows of a reason why these two should not marry, speak now, because this is your last chance.
Well, wait! I know a reason why.
Joe, it's about time you got here.
That dirty rat is already married.
I'm single and I'm not a rat.
Here's proof that he's married. It's a picture of his last wedding.
Can't you see it's all a setup, Ma? Your son has always had it in for me.
And I'd like you to meet his wife.
Don't anybody move, or the old bat gets it.
Horace, you have such a way with words.
How do you think you're calling an old bat?
Sweetie, can I rephrase that?
Now hold the hands and it's a cheese.
I meant to do that.
Such style, such grace. Now there's a circus routine. Somebody do something about that tiger. It's a menace.
That's a pretty dress.
It's so pretty he can wear it to his funeral. So long, Luke. I've got you going, Yanya.
Hold it right there.
Oh.
Right. The party's over. Okay, you four, back to prison.
Just a minute, Luke. Do they have time for a little snack first?
Let me get this straight. You've been married more than once before?
14 times in all.
And each time you stole your wife's money, then ran off?
That's right. By the way, now that we're stuck in prison together, you can tell me, where did you stash all of your loot?
All of our loot? What are you talking about?
Don't play innocent. The Daltons are the greatest robbers in the Wild West. Where did you hide all of that money you stole?
We never got the chance to hide anything we stole, because Lucky Luke always arrested us first.
Now, Warden, the new inmate's cracked up. He's hitting himself on the head with his own sledgehammer.
I'm a bold lonesome cowboy.
Dinner time! Tonight you're having tomato soup. Oh, you're gonna love it, but be careful, 'cause it's hot.
The coast is clear, Avril. Come on out. What'd he say?
He said no, Joe.
No? What do you mean, no? Come on out of there this instant, you knucklehead!
I voted to escape after dinner.
You lost that vote 3-1. Now come on out before I bash you with my ball and chain.
Escaping on an empty stomach is unhealthy. Where are we going anyhow?
To the Mexican border. Once we get across, Lucky Luke can't arrest us.
Good plan, Joe.
It'll work for sure.
As long as we don't pass out from hunger.
Avril, I'm all brains and you're all stomach.
Go gambling, Tom.
You disturbed my dinner to tell me the Daltons have escaped? Telegraph Lucky Luke. He'll find them in a jiffy. He always does.
The warden's right. No use getting in a stew over this. And speaking of stew, it's time we had our dinner.
When are we gonna eat, Joe?
When are we gonna drink, Joe?
When are we gonna rest, Joe?
When I say so. Sooner or later, we're bound to find someplace we can rob.
I sure hope it's a grocery store.
Looky there, Mabel. That cowboy's got a hot date.
Telegram for Lucky Luke. Now I can pay for an orthodontist.
Don't blow yet, Jolly. The Daltons have escaped again.
What shall I do at the gate, Mr. Luke?
Put it away, and I'll do the same with the Daltons.
Stand back, Avril. Your tummy is rumbling too loud. Aha, there's a wagon coming. It's still around 2 miles from here. Let's hide and jump it. There's our victims, boys.
But, Joe, we don't have any guns.
Who cares? We're the Daltons, ain't we?
Whoa there, falsetto.
I'm down nice and slow, driver, or I'll shoot.
Wow! A wagon full of ham!
You're trying to rob me with a fake gun? Sorry, senor, but I happen to know something about fakes. You see the hams in this wagon? Oh, I'm made of plaster. I sell them to butchers for decoration.
I have an idea. Let's eat the horse. I'm pretty sure he ain't made of plaster.
Giddy up, Avril.
What'd you say, Joe?
I said giddy up. We had some transportation till you went and scared it away. So now you're gonna be my horse.
Clippity-clop, clippity-clop.
I'm hungry.
Yes, poor guys in stripes. The tall one tried to eat my plaster ham.
Those were the Daltons. You were very lucky to get away, amigo.
Goofy gringos don't scare me.
Listen up. Here's what we're gonna do. Jump a passerby, steal his gun, rob a bank, then have ourselves one fine dinner.
How about we start with the fine dinner?
Shut up, Avril. You're a horse, remember? I said shut up. Someone's coming. Get out of sight.
I can tell this'll be a long night. I'm gonna find a place to lie down. That's funny. Smells like manure around here.
Uh-oh.
Quit chasing me! I'm a horse!
Nah, he's too dumb to be a horse. Ole!
Don't just stand there, do something!
Ole!
Get me off the hay!
You heard him, fellas. Whip out your hankies.
Toro! Toro!
there's crimes to commit. Let's go. Ooh. I think I ate too much. When I get my hands on those guys, I'm gonna grind them into cattle feed.
What's going on here, friend?
That's Gilbert Glutton, the rancher. A gang of outlaws just ate his prize longhorn bull, El Facundo. He was mighty partial to that critter.
I seen who done it. 4 men, Mr. Glutton. They was wearing striped shirts. They stole some horses and guns and broke into the drugstore.
The drugstore?
Yeah, they took every single package of seltzer.
Well, what do you know? The Daltons have tummy trouble.
You got worse than that? A price on their heads. 400,000, dead or alive.
He don't sound so good.
He don't smell so good neither.
Want to try some seltzer, Joe? It's surprisingly tasty.
Why'd I eat all that beef? Ow! Ow! Let's rob us a stagecoach. That'll perk me right up.
You're offering too big a reward, Glutton. I'm telling you, it'll cause me problems by attracting every bounty hunter in this country.
I'm not changing my mind. By nightfall, there'll be wanted posters covering all the walls in this town. The men who ate El Facundo will be ground into cattle feed.
Yikes. Who'd want to eat a cow that had been fed on Daltons?
Personally, I wouldn't want to eat a cow at all. Carnivores are so uncouth.
And that makes 1,000. I'll go tell Mr. Glutton.
No need. I'll take those.
You work for Gilbert Glutton?
Exclusively.
I recognize him, boss. This rattlesnake, the ruthless bounty hunter. He once turned in his own mother for $5.
400,000 bucks, Digger. If we get it, I promise I'll let you retire to a beachfront stud farm in California.
And the short one didn't look too good.
They rode off without stealing a thing.
Wrong. The tall one stole my fried chicken.
So Joe's feeling sick. That should make our work easier, Jolly.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is looking bad.
And it's smelling even worse.
You know what I really like? Cold stolen fried chicken.
He's got to see a doctor. Put him in a saddle and let's go.
You sound like Joe, except you didn't tell me to shut up.
Shut up!
Say, friend, is there a doctor in this town?
Take a wild guess.
Acute indigestion. He'll need some medicine. I was thinking cod liver oil, distilled coal tar, and a pinch of arsenic.
And give him some seltzer. It's real tasty.
Prison food will cure what ails him.
It's Lucky Luke. Somebody hand me a gun. I'll,
This is so sad.
Sad and stinky. Coming here was your smart idea, William.
Shut up, Jack.
Uh-oh.
Will I be burying the sick one, Doc?
Afraid not. Without my medicine, he'll pull through.
R.S. That can only be rattlesnake.
I'll be right with you.
All clear, fellas.
4 horsemen went by, one with an upset stomach, followed by a lone rider moving fast. Let's get him.
Oh,
He really ought to eat something. It's the best thing for indigestion. When we was little, Mom used to make me chicken soup when I was sick. Can I make chicken soup, William?
Yeah, right. Whatever, Alvaro. Go ahead.
Really? I can?
Sure, the boss says so.
Shut up, Jack.
I'll get it.
You're not my boss, you loudmouth.
Yes, I am, you big brainless bonehead!
We found him. And so has Rattlesnake.
He's like a saddle sore, hard to get rid of.
Don't worry, the fuse ain't lit. I couldn't find no chicken, so I thought I'd boil up a nice fat skunk. For you, Joe.
Oh! Someone's shooting, but not at us.
On your feet, Rattlesnake.
Lucky Luke, nice to see you. So, we're both after the Daltons. That makes things easier. We'll team up and split the reward.
Right, when pigs fly. Get moving.
Forget it, Igor. Those two are thickeningly healthy.
Sheriff, I want you to lock up this reptile.
Hang on. I did nothing wrong. I was trying to catch 4 wanted men. Is that a crime?
Don't think so.
But this fella opened fire on me, allowing the crooks to escape. It's him you ought to lock up.
Could be.
Sheriff, this legal warrant tells me to bring the Daltons back to prison.
And my wallet tells me to bring them to Gilbert Glutton for a $400,000 reward.
Well, in that case, I wish you both luck.
Thanks, Sheriff. Hand over my gun.
I'm sorry, friend, but that's what you call free enterprise.
There's Mexico. Should we cross over?
You decide. You're the boss.
It was smart of us to steal this hearse, huh, Joe? Too bad there ain't no coffin you can lie in.
Oh, shut up, Avril. Joe, we're at the Rio Grande. Do we cross? What'd he say?
He said, blur.
I can't stop him from tracking him, but I can stop him from shooting him.
We're protecting the Daltons? Now I've seen everything.
What the heck is he up to?
Here's the offer. He pretends to capture us, then he sets us free, after collecting the reward and splitting it with us.
Why would he do that?
'Cause then he could capture us over and over and keep collecting the reward.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. What do you think, Joe?
I don't get it. Would you explain the plan again, William?
Well, come on, boys. I don't have all day.
Okay, Snake. Me and my brothers have decided to accept your offer.
Excuse me?
Smart, very smart. Let's get moving, shall we? This place ain't safe.
Looks like he's bamboozled them.
Doctor, a hearse.
Sorry, Igor, but the contents are alive.
Hey, tell me, what's the matter with him?
It's acute indigestion, and I ate all the seltzer.
After I collect the reward, we'll celebrate with a roast beef dinner.
I know what you're gonna say, Jolly. But until he breaks the law, I can't interfere.
I wasn't going to say anything. I'm a horse, remember?
All right, fellas, hand over your guns. Before I set you free, I've got to hand you over, or Glutton won't pay the reward.
Makes sense to me. I can't wait for that roast beef dinner. Did you see all the cows out there?
Thank you.
Nice work, Rattlesnake.
Usually I bring him in dead, not alive. But this time, I reckon you'll finish the job.
Here's your cash, boss.
What are you gonna do with them?
I'll grind them into cattle feed.
Ooh, that's unsanitary.
I guess you're right. Okay, then I'll try him, convict him, and hang him.
He really cracks me up.
Oh, shut up, Averill.
Court is in session. We will now hear from the defense.
Boss, these outlaws ate your prize longhorn bull, El Facundo. As defense lawyer, I urge you to show no mercy.
Now let's hear from the prosecution. Make it quick.
They're guilty.
I know that. Prisoners, you have just been convicted of gobbling my longhorn. As punishment for this terrible crime, I sentence all four of you to be strung up.
Okay, Rattlesnake, set us free and let's have that roast beef.
You numbskull, I lied to you. I'm keeping the reward and no one's gonna set you free.
Don't be too sure about that. In case you didn't know, lynching's against the law. I'm taking the Daltons back to prison.
I paid for a hanging and I'm gonna get one.
All right, pick up your sick brother. You're all going back to jail.
Stop him, boys!
Sorry, we only lynch on our men. Shootouts ain't in our job description.
I'll pay a reward for Luke. 400,000.
It's a deal. Hey, Luke.
Don't even think about it, Rattlesnake. I'm not letting the Daltons get away again.
If they do, that's another reward.
I don't understand.
Neither do I, but something tells me it won't work out well for us.
Okay, I shoot Lucky Luke first. Glutton pays me the reward and the Daltons escape. I catch the Daltons, give them to Glutton, and get another 400,000. Then I catch Glutton, give them to the Daltons. No, that's not it.
Hey, Snake, when you figure out who's who and what's what, send me a postcard, huh? Let's go, William.
Stop!
Forget it, Glutton. If you shoot Luke, I lose 400,000. If he shoots you, I lose twice that.
What's going on? I'm even more confused than usual.
Shut up, Averill.
William, this is our chance to escape.
Rattlesnake just knocked off Snowdrop, my prize dairy cow. I'm offering a reward for him, 400,000.
Find a bounty hunter, Glutton. I work for the law.
I'll grind you into cattle feed, you hear me? Cattle feed!
As I predicted, you found them in a jiffy. You'll stay for dinner, won't you? To celebrate, I'm having the cook whip up an extra special treat, a roast beef.
Sorry, Warden. There's a cake waiting with his name on it.
Can I go and eat now?
Shut up, Averill!
Dinner time!
I'm a bold, lonesome cowboy.